Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi, Nakshatra, days of the year, and important birth and death anniversaries of 26 December 2025, Friday, Bengali date 10 Posh 1432. As per Benimadhupshil Ponjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Shashti and up to 1007 hours and after that Shukla Saptami. Today's Nakshatra, Shatabhisha Nakshatra and up to 0628 hours and after that Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Today is 360th day of the year. There are then 5 days left in 2025. Today is 52nd Friday of 2025. Today is Veer Bal Divas. Veer Bal Divas is observed annually on 26 December in India to honor the supreme sacrifice and extraordinary courage of Sahibzada Zorawar Singh and Sahibzada Fateh Singh, the younger sons of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, who were martyred in 1705 Sirhind. Despite their tender age and unwavering faith by refusing to abandon Sikh principles, even when offered wealth and power, ultimately choosing martyrdom over forced conversion. Veer Bal Divas serves as a tribute to their steadfast commitment to righteousness, freedom of belief, and moral courage, inspiring the nation, especially the youth, to uphold values of truth, justice, and resilience in the face of adversity. Today is Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, a week-long cultural celebration observed from 26 December to 1st January, honoring African heritage, unity, and shared values among people of African descent. Established in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Karenga, Kwanzaa is centered on the Guzo Saba or seven principles: unity, self determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Each day focuses on one principle, symbolized through candle lighting on the Kinara, along with traditional music, storytelling, and communal feasts. Kwanzaa emphasizes cultural pride, community empowerment, and reflection, encouraging individuals and families to strengthen bonds and commit to positive social values. Today is Boxing Day. Boxing Day is observed on 26 December in several countries, especially those with British heritage, and is traditionally associated with acts of generosity, relaxation, and sporting events. Historically, it originated as a day when employers gave Christmas boxes containing gifts or money to servants, workers, and the less fortunate as a gesture of gratitude following Christmas. Over time, Boxing Day has evolved into a public holiday marked by family gatherings, charitable activities, major shopping sales, and popular sporting fixtures such as football and cricket. Today, it symbolizes the spirit of giving, community bonding, and leisure that extends the festive cheer of Christmas. Today is National Thank You Note Day. National Thank You Note Day is observed annually on 26 December and encourages people to express gratitude through handwritten or thoughtful thank you messages. The day highlights the importance of appreciation in strengthening personal and professional relationships, reminding individuals that a simple note can convey respect, kindness, and acknowledgement more meaningfully than a quick message. By taking time to recognize the efforts and support of others, National Thank You Note Day promotes empathy, positive communication, and the habit of gratitude in everyday life. Today is National Candy Cane Day. National Candy Cane Day is celebrated on 26 December and honors the iconic red and white striped candy traditionally associated with the Christmas season. Known for its distinctive hook shape and peppermint flavor, the candy cane has a long history rooted in European Christmas traditions and has become a popular symbol of festive cheer. The day encourages people to enjoy this classic treat, learn about its cultural significance, share sweet moments with family and friends while extending the joy of the holiday season. Today is National Winers Day. National Winers Day is observed on 26 December and offers a light-hearted opportunity for people to vent their complaints of after the hustle and expectations of the Christmas season. The day humorously acknowledges that expressing frustrations, whether about gifts, travel, or holiday stress, can be a form of emotional release when done in moderation. At the same time, National Winers Day reminds individuals to balance complaining with gratitude, encouraging reflection, laughter, and a more positive outlook as the year draws to a close. Today is St. Stephen's Day. St. Stephen's Day is observed on 26 December to commemorate St. Stephen, the first Christian martyr who was stoned to death for his faith as recorded in the Acts of Apostles. Celebrated in many countries across Europe and the Christian world, the day honors his devotion, charity, and unwavering belief. Traditionally, St. Stephen's Day is associated with acts of kindness, helping the poor, and community service, reflecting the saint's legacy of compassion and selfless service, while also continuing the spirit of goodwill following Christmas. Today is Proclamation Day. Proclamation Day is observed on 26 December in Western Australia to mark the formal proclamation of British sovereignty over the western part of the continent in 1826, which laid the foundation for the establishment of the Swan River Colony. The day commemorates the reading of the proclamation by Captain James Stirling near present day Fremantle, asserting British governance in the region. Today, Proclamation Day is recognized as a part of the state's early colonial history, reflecting on the origins of the Western Australia while encouraging awareness of its historical development and heritage. Today is the death anniversary of Thailang Swami, Swami Ganpati Saraswati. 27th November 1607 to 26 December 1887. Tailang Swami, the revered 17th to 18th century Hindu mystic and yogi of Varanasi, is celebrated for his extraordinary spiritual powers, deep mastery of Advaita Vedanta, and his legendary feats of yogic discipline. Widely regarded as an incarnation of Lord Shiva by his followers, he became famous for his intense tapasya, long periods of meditation, and his ability to remain absorbed in samadhi for hours or even days. His mastery of Hatha Yoga and the Nath tradition drew seekers, scholars, and kings who sought his guidance and blessings. Countless stories of his miracles, like surviving without food, water, or clothing, and demonstrating complete control over the body, turn him into a symbol of yogic perfection. He was honored in his lifetime by devotees across India who considered him a living Siddha Purusha. His teachings emphasized truth, simplicity, and non duality, inspiring generations of spiritual aspirants. The great spiritual teacher Ramakrishna Paramahamsa held him in profound admiration and often spoke of him as the walking Shiva of Kashi. Even today, ashrams, writings, and followers continue to celebrate his life. Thailang Swami's legacy remains as a timeless example of divine wisdom, spiritual strength, and the highest form of renunciation. Today is the birth anniversary of Miss Mary Somerville. 26 December 1780 to 29 November 1872. Mary Somerville, the pioneering 19th century Scottish scientist, gained international acclaim for her groundbreaking work in mathematics, astronomy, and science communication, becoming one of the first women admitted to the Royal Astronomical Society in 1835. She authored influential works like The Mechanism of the Heavens on the connection of the physical sciences and physical geography, which shaped scientific thinking across Europe. Her clear and rigorous explanations helped bridge complex mathematical concepts for a wider audience, earning her admiration from leading scientists of her time. Somerville played a key role in advocating for women's access to education and scholarly recognition. Her contributions were honored with a government pension for her scientific achievements. Somerville College, Oxford, was named in her honor, reflecting her lasting legacy in academia. A proposal to name the newly discovered planet Neptune after her shows her influence in astronomy. She also received the Victoria Gold Medal from the Royal Geographical Society and widespread recognition across scientific societies. Today, she is celebrated as one of the greatest women scientists of the 19th century, whose work opened doors for generations to come. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir Ralph Norman Angel, 26 December 1872 to 7th October 1967. Sir Ralph Norman Angell was a British author, journalist, and peace advocate who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1933 for his influential work promoting international cooperation and disarmament. He is best known for his book The Great Illusion of 1910, in which he argued that war was economically futile in an interconnected world, challenging traditional notions of military power and nationalism. Angel emphasized that economic interdependence made conflict irrational and highlighted the moral and practical necessity of peace. He was actively involved in peace organizations, including the League of Nations Union and the National Peace Council, advocating diplomacy over war. Beyond writing, he influenced policymakers and intellectuals with his ideas on international relations, arbitration, and global cooperation. His work inspired generations to view war as counterproductive and to pursue rational solutions to global conflicts. Angel's legacy endures as a symbol of reason, diplomacy, and the enduring quest for world peace. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Harry S. Truman, 8th May 1884 to 26 December 1972. Harry S. Truman was the 33rd President of the United States, serving from 1945 to 1953, and is remembered as a decisive and principled leader during critical periods of world history. He assumed the presidency after the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt and made landmark decisions, including authorizing the use of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which helped end World War II. Truman oversaw the Marshall Plan, facilitating the economic recovery of Europe, and played a key role in the founding of the United Nations. He implemented the Truman Doctrine, providing support to countries resisting communism, and led the US during the Korean War. Truman championed civil rights initiatives, including desegregation of the armed forces. He was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom posthumously and received numerous international honors for his leadership. Known for his plain spoken style, integrity, and courage, he made decisions that shaped the modern world order. Truman also played a pivotal role in establishing NATO and promoting global democracy. His domestic policies, including economic stabilization and support for labor rights. Harry S. Truman is remembered as a steadfast leader whose achievements had a lasting impact on both the United States and the international community. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Mao Zedong, 26 December 1893 to 9 September 1976. Mao Zedong was a Chinese revolutionary leader, political theorist, and founding father of the People's Republic of China (PRC) in 1949. As the chairman of the Chinese Communist Party (CCP), he led China through decades of profound social, economic, and political transformation, emphasizing Marxist Leninist ideology adapted to Chinese conditions. Mao is known for campaigns such as the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution, which aimed to rapidly modernize China and reshape its society, though they resulted in widespread upheaval and scientific and significant human suffering. Beyond politics, he was a prolific writer and thinker, producing works on guerrilla warfare, revolutionary strategy, and socialist governance. Mao's leadership consolidated China's sovereignty, ending decades of civil strife and foreign influence, and his vision reshaped Chinese identity and national consciousness. Despite controversies over his policies, he remains a highly influential figure in 20th century history, both in China and globally. His legacy continues to shape Chinese politics, society, and the Communist Party's ideological framework today. Today is the birth anniversary of Shahid Udham Singh, 26 December 1899 to 31st July 1940. Shahid Udham Singh was a legendary Indian revolutionary and freedom fighter remembered for avenging the Jallianwala Bagh massacre of 1919. Deeply affected by the brutal killings in Amritsar, he dedicated his life to fighting British imperialism. In 1940, he assassinated Michael O'Diver, the former Lieutenant Governor of Punjab in London, holding him responsible for the massacre. Udham Singh accepted martyrdom with courage and dignity and was executed at Pentonville Prison. His act became a powerful symbol of justice, resistance, and sacrifice. Although he received no awards during his lifetime, independent India posthumously awarded him with the title Shahid-e-Azam. His remains were brought back to India in 1974 with full state honors. Numerous institutions, memorials, and roads are named after him in India. Udham Singh's life continues to inspire patriotism and courage among generations. He is remembered as a fearless revolutionary who sacrificed everything for the nation's dignity and freedom, embodying the spirit of uncompromising resistance and supreme sacrifice in India's freedom struggle. Today is the death anniversary of Miss Beena Das, 24th August 1911 to 26 December 1986. Beena Das was a courageous Indian freedom fighter and revolutionary who played a prominent role in the struggle against British rule. Born in Krishnanagar, Bengal, she grew up in a politically active family and was inspired by nationalist ideals from a young age. While still a student at Bethune College in 1932, she made a history by attempting to assassinate the governor of Bengal, Sir Stanley Jackson, during a convocation ceremony, an act that highlighted her fearless resistance to colonial oppression. Arrested soon after, she was sentenced to 9 years in prison, where she endured hardship with remarkable resilience. Following her release, Bina Das continued to support the freedom movement and became associated with the Indian National Congress, later engaging in social work. After independence, she served as a legislator in West Bengal, contributing to public life with dedication. Despite personal struggles, including poverty and isolation in her later years, she remained steadfast in her ideals. Bina Das is remembered today as a symbol of women's bravery, sacrifice, and unyielding commitment to India's independence.
Today is the birth anniversary of Baba Amte, Mr. Murlidhar Devidas Amte, 26 December 1914 to 9 February 2008. Baba Amte, born Murlidhar Devidas Amte, was a legendary Indian social activist, humanitarian, and lawyer who devoted his life to the upliftment of marginalized communities. He is best known for his pioneering work in the rehabilitation and care of leprosy patients, founding Anandvan in Maharashtra as a self-sustaining, self-respecting community for people those affected by leprosy. Baba Amte also worked tirelessly for environmental protection, rural development, and the rights of the disabled and oppressed. He played an active role in major social movements, including Narmada Bachao Andolan, advocating for displaced and marginalized populations. In recognition of his extraordinary humanitarian service, he received the Padma Shri in 1971 and the Padma Vibhushan in 1986. He was also honored with the Raymond Magsaysay Award for Community Leadership in 1985 and numerous other national and international accolades. Baba Amte inspired generations through his moral courage, simplicity, and selfless dedication. His initiatives transformed lives, giving dignity and hope to thousands of people. He demonstrated that service to humanity is the highest calling. Baba Amte is remembered as a symbol of compassion, resilience, and social reform whose achievements continue to influence India and the world. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, 19th August 1918 to 26 December 1999. Shankar Dayal Sharma was a distinguished Indian politician, lawyer, and statesman who served as the ninth President of India from 1992 to 1997. He played a significant role in shaping modern Indian politics, holding key positions including Vice President of India, Governor of multiple states, and Union Minister. Sharma was known for his profound legal knowledge, having been a practicing lawyer and constitutional expert before entering politics. He actively contributed to educational and social initiatives and was a strong advocate for democratic values, secularism, and social justice. Sharma represented India at various international forums, enhancing the country's diplomatic stature. He was admired for his integrity, intellect, and humility in public life. Although he did not receive many civilian awards, his achievements and service to the nation were widely respected and honored by institutions and political peers. His presidency was marked by prudence, constitutional propriety, and stability during politically turbulent times. Shankar Dayal Sharma also contributed to academic and legal scholarship throughout his career. He is remembered as a dedicated leader whose lifelong service strengthened India's democratic institutions and governance. Today is the death anniversary of Mr. Desmond Pillow Tutu, 7th October 1931 to 26 December 2021. Desmond Pillow Tutu was a renowned South African Anglican bishop, social rights activist, and the leading figure in the struggle against apartheid. He became the first black archbishop of Cape Town and head of the Anglican Church of Southern Africa, using his position to advocate for peace, justice, and human rights. Tutu played a pivotal role in promoting nonviolent resistance and reconciliation during South Africa's transition to democracy. In recognition of his tireless efforts for racial equality and human dignity, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1984. He also received numerous other international honors, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Templeton Prize for his work in promoting moral and spiritual leadership. Tutu chaired South Africa's Truth and Reconciliation Commission, helping the nation confront its past atrocities. He authored several influential books and speeches advocating justice, forgiveness, and human rights. Known for his warmth, wit, and moral courage, he inspired millions worldwide. His activism extended beyond South Africa, addressing global issues such as poverty, HIV or AIDS, and LGBTQ+ rights. Desmond Tutu is remembered as a beacon of compassion and a relentless advocate for peace, equality, and social justice. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Manmohan Singh, 26 September 1932 to 26 December 2024. Dr. Manmohan Singh was a distinguished Indian economist, scholar, and politician who served as the Prime Minister of India from 2004 to 2014. He is widely credited with spearheading the economic liberalization of India in 1991 as the finance minister, opening the country to global markets and laying the foundation for rapid economic growth. Singh also served as governor of the Reserve Bank of India and deputy chairman of the Planning Commission, contributing significantly to India's economic and financial policies. He represented India on numerous international economic and diplomatic platforms, enhancing the nation's global standing. In recognition of his exceptional service, he was awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 1987, India's second highest civilian honor. Singh's tenure emphasized economic reforms, poverty alleviation, and inclusive growth while maintaining a vision of democratic governance. Known for his integrity, humility, and scholarly approach, he inspired generations of policymakers and economists. He played a key role in strengthening India's foreign relations and strategic partnerships. Dr. Manmohan Singh authored several works on economics and public policy, reflecting his lifelong dedication to knowledge and development. He is remembered as a visionary leader whose achievements profoundly shaped India's economic and political trajectory. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. Edward Christian Prescott, 26 December 1940 to 6 November 2022. Edward Christian Prescott was a distinguished American economist renowned for his groundbreaking contributions to macroeconomics, particularly in the areas of business cycle theory, economic policy, and growth dynamics. Along with Finn E. Kydland, he developed the time consistency of economic policy theory and the real business cycle (RBC) model, which reshaped modern economic thought. For these contributions, Prescott and Kydland were jointly awarded the Nobel Memorial Prize in Economic Sciences in 2004. Over his illustrious career, he also received numerous other honors, including the Ernst and Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award in Economics, the Nemers Prize in Economics in 2002, and recognition from leading academic institutions worldwide. He served as a professor at Arizona State University and a senior advisor at the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, influencing generations of economists and policymakers. Prescott's pioneering research continues to guide global economic analysis, cementing his legacy as one of the most influential economists of the 20th and 21st centuries. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.